Yes, Charlotte. We are back at you with the Vegan Love Culture Show. I'm your host, Morathi Howie. Today, I'm sitting here with the lovely, beautiful Miss Tiara Monreal, who is from Atlanta, Georgia, but she's been actually living in Charlotte for about 4 years. What we're going to be speaking about today is speaking on the aspects of skin care, vegan skin care. And Tiara has a very, very great line out called Youphoric Essentials, and we're going to give Tiara a chance to expand on these products. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I moved here 4 years ago, like you said, and I just needed a new environment, and I came to visit here 2014 just to kind of get a feel of it, and just my family came to visit me. They love it, so it's a great move. I'm glad I came here.
That's good. All right, so we've been speaking, and I know you've been speaking about your skincare products. And one thing about it is that we're both vegans, so we understand the aspect of what you also put on your skin is also just as important as what you put inside of your mouth. So can you expand a little bit on your products and tell us what they're about?
Okay, so the name of my business is called Youphoric Essentials, which my slogan or my motto or theme or whatever you want to call it is an euphoric experience with you in mind, because every time I make my products, I keep in mind everybody, like from what they may have going on with their skin, or even if they want to use a better version of what they have now versus the commercial version. I'm here to make sure that everybody has something that they can relate to and they can use, and that, is good for them, that benefits them.
That's powerful. So can you speak to us a little bit about dealing with the aspect of the chemical aspects of what skincare products are, and also with the vegan aspect, the more natural aspect of the products or the lines that come from out the earth, because your products come from out the earth. Absolutely. And how that helps benefit the skin. Okay,
so the commercial products versus the more natural products. So commercial products are filled, from what my research has came, like parabens, unnatural fragrances, chemicals, toxins, dyes, colors, anything that is not natural, that is not found from the earth, that over years can cause tumors, can cause skin cancer, anything fibroids, anything that is health related, is linked to that.
That's right.
But a lot of people are not aware of that and just use what they see, and some people don't consciously pick their products. They just say, oh, I need some lotion, I'm ashy, let me go buy whatever. Versus, I'm ashy, but I want something that's going to help my skin as well and not harm me. Especially when it comes to the children, because children's skin are so sensitive. They're still growing and their skin is still trying to thicken up, versus an adult skin who has already built that barrier, still needing something good. But children are especially the more important, because they need that, and you want to make sure you put the best in the children.
Okay. So as y'all see, ladies and gents, the skin being the biggest organ that we have, a lot of things that we're putting on our skin are causing some of the outbreaks and diseases that we deal with. As you heard Tiara speak on the fibroid issues that happen, cyst things that happen to the body, a lot of things that can go on with the body just by what you're putting on your skin, because it seeps into the pores of the skin. So therefore, that means that it's also seeping into the bloodstream. So she is providing you Youphoric Essentials, which is an all vegan based line that is very, very good for the skin. So we're really enjoying a lot of the information that you're giving us, because a lot of people, they're unaware of that, and a lot of, especially our sisters, our women in our communities, they're very, very unaware of it as well. And so can you give us kind of a history behind what made you actually go into wanting to make these products?
Well, I'm a creative person. Actually, everybody has their own creativity. I love to just make new things. I would just randomly make something okay, cool, I like that. and then go on to the next thing. But as far as something I use daily, I was just making this mango butter for myself, and my boyfriend was using it, and he was like, well, I don't even like using lotion anymore after using your stuff. Like, it just doesn't even feel right. My skin feels so much better. It feels moisturized. It doesn't feel hard. It doesn't feel like it has no plumpness to it. And he was like, you should sell this. And I was like, this is more for a personal use. And then I was, kind of like, all right, what can I do to kind of generate some more income and do something I actually love to do? And I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll sell it. I'll, go ahead and introduce this to the public. And I started off with my family and friends, of course. That's what we, normally when you have something that you create, you kind of tend to go to who you know first. So I was like, I tried it. My family loved it. They was excited. I was excited. I knew it was something that was going to help people. And actually, my aunt had a sample. She let one of her friends try. She told me just this weekend. She said, yeah, one of my friends tried it, and she said she had a cut on her arm, and she said it healed her arm in 2 days. I was like, wow. Are you serious?
Powerful.
So, because people like to see proof.
That's right.
You can tell the product, say it does this and this, but until you have the actual proof and testimony, it makes it that much more powerful. And I was like, does she have any pictures? She's like, well, she might have some pictures. I was like, well, but it was just so confirming. It made me happy just to hear that she tried it and it healed her cuts, because the ingredients that I use, one of the most powerful ingredients I have in my mango butter is moringa oil.
Yeah, okay.
I love moringa oil.
I love
it is the superfood. So I call it the super oil, or AKA the golden elixir.
Yes.
Or it's wonderful. I love it. It's the bomb. I mean, as well as the moringa oil, I also use pumpkin seed oil, which is great for your skin. The lemongrass one that I have currently out, that one is good for keeping bugs away, because mosquitoes do not like for some reason, they don't like lemongrass. Yes. It's a great bug repellent. Also antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiseptic. Wow. That's just a short list of what goes into this product. I want to do a scrub, I want to do lip balm, I want to do a bath soap with the Epsom salt and magnesium flakes in there, because magnesium is awesome for your skin. It's a trace element. Yes. So like you said, anything that you put on your skin gets absorbed. So if you're just soaking in the tub and you got these magnesium salts and this Epsom salt, you're just pretty much giving your body just this rejuvenation. And then you can follow up with the body, with the body butter. Yeah. And then you just go to sleep like a baby.
Oh, that's powerful. That's powerful. So as y'all can see, we are here with the CEO and owner of Youphoric Essentials, Tierra Monreal. We will be back. I'm Morathi Howie, vegan love coacher. Catch y'all in a little bit. Peace. Yes, Charlotte. We are now back with the Vegan Love Coacher Show. I'm here with the CEO and visionary mind behind Youphoric Essentials, Miss Tierra Monreal, and we're about to speak about this vegan lifestyle. What is this vegan lifestyle about? What was her journey into the vegan lifestyle? So, Tierra, what made you go into being a vegan? What made you go into it?
Well, first I was vegetarian, which is typically the transition into veganism. Some people can go straight to veganism. That wasn't my case. I tried it in 2014, went cold turkey, talk about no eggs, no dairy, no meat, and I was good because I had a support system in Atlanta that I didn't have here when I first moved here. Not to say people that I knew here wasn't supportive, but I didn't know any other vegans. I didn't know any other vegans. I didn't know anybody to go to for tips. I mean, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Google and research, but it's nothing like actually having somebody to talk to on the phone or be in person about, staying on that path. So I came here in 2014. I was vegan for a little bit, and then I fell off. So I was like, man, I really wanted to go back into being a vegan. I was like, but it's the cheese. It's
Yes.
always the cheese. I don't know what is it about this, because I hear it from other people. They're like, yeah, I'm vegetarian, I just can't get off of cheese, and oh, I like, this too much. And I'm like, and I was like, yeah, that was me too. Like,
Yes.
I really never thought that I could deter from the dairy as far as the cheese, because I grew up on cheese. My grandma used to give me little pieces of cheese when she made macaroni and cheese or whatever. And I'm like, ugh. So then I met a vegan coach. I was introduced to him by my business mentor. So I was telling him what my obstacle was the dairy as far as the cheese, and he was like, all right. So he helped me transition into that. So I was like, all right, well, I need to do this. I tried it in 2014. I had a little break. I went vegetarian. The next step is to go vegan, and ever since, I loved it. Like, I made nut cheeses before. It was fun. Some didn't turn out so good, but I still ate it because it was my creation.
Yes.
I've experimented with different brands of cheese. Some I didn't really care too much for. Some I really loved. Some didn't melt. I was trying to get into that substitute, but now my mindset, and I'm still working on this, is to actually get away from the meat substitutes, because I'm like, all right,
I understand.
I'm vegan, I'm not eating meat, I'm not eating any dairy or eggs, but why am I still
dealing with the processed foods and the certain meat substitutes?
Like, I need to get away from the craving to have that texture.
Okay.
More whole face. But I love it. I love veganism. It's so fun. People hear you say, oh, you're a vegan? I couldn't do it. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I never thought,
That's right.
It's a learning process, so it's fun though. I love it.
That's good.
So cool.
That's good. So I want to speak to you about your entrepreneurial aspect of what you have going on, and the pros and cons of going into an entrepreneurial life, coming up with a creative product. It's a lot to it. A lot of people don't understand that. So can you kind of just speak about what it means to be in the entrepreneurial lifestyle?
Well, so being an entrepreneur is definitely a step-by-step journey. Like, it's so many things that I did not know that went into starting your own business, from the material that you use, from the advertising, from marketing, from the pictures that you take, the hashtags, the people that you come in contact with, like graphic design, packaging. Is so many things, even down to getting your LLC, your EIN. I didn't even know nothing about an assumed business name. I was like, what is that?
Yes.
I knew about an LLC, but I was like, okay, what's assumed business name? So it's definitely something that I'm continuously learning how to do, contacting stores, seeing what the process of getting my product in there. But it's fun because it's getting me in that business mindset for myself. I do have a corporate America job, which they just want you to do what they want you to do, but it doesn't go into how they built their self up.
Yes.
But when you're doing it yourself, you're literally building yourself up to become your own brand. So I'm constantly learning stuff. It's fun though, because now I know, and I can tell other people how to do it, or at least kind of give them some tips.
Yes.
If I'm not super knowledgeable, at least I have some type of knowledge that I can start my own business or starting a business, because I want my children to be able to say, hey, you don't have to work for whoever. You can be your own boss. You can do it for yourself. You don't have to rely on somebody to pay. You can pay yourself.
Wow, okay.
So it's very important to me, because we, in the community, especially in the African American community, we tend to just rely on somebody else giving us a paycheck versus being our own boss. But I've seen a lot of Black-owned businesses grow over the years. I definitely try to shop Black, try to support you know, if it's something that I know that I want versus somebody else having it, I'm gonna go to them.
That's powerful. That's powerful. That's powerful. So as y'all can see, Tiara's giving some very, very good tips on being an entrepreneur and what it means to go through that process. Something that we very, very much need to know, especially in our community. So we're going to speak about the health aspect. We're going to give Tiara a chance to speak about the health benefits, give a health tip of the health benefits of why you should put vegan products, skincare products on your skin. So we always end the show with allowing our guests to be able to speak and give a healthcare tip. So here's the tip that we want to give, and we're going to allow you to go ahead and speak.
Well, some of my healthcare tips are to make sure that you actually read the labels on your products, because that is very important. Even though something may be advertised in big bold letters on the front saying that this is a natural product and does not contain this, oftentimes you turn around, it may not contain this, but it may contain this, which could be something toxic to your body. So with Youphoric Essentials, every ingredient that I put into my product is all natural, very beneficial, does not cause any type of toxic reaction, and it goes right into your bloodstream, and you can rest assured that it is the most natural thing you would be able to use versus something commercial. For the information on how to reach me, I am on Instagram at Youphoric Essentials, spelled Y-O-U instead of E-U, Youphoric Essentials, and also on Twitter. And I will be coming up with a website soon, but those are the two outlets that you can find me at. And that's it.
So Charlotte, as you see, we have come to you today to give you a lot of prominent information, important information dealing with the skin. Again, as we know, skin being the biggest organ that we have, the importance of taking things from the earth, skincare products from the earth, and putting it on your skin, which goes with where you come from. So Tiara, again, gave us her line of Youphoric Essentials for the skin. She gave us a lot of great important information on the reasons why you should use natural, earth-based, plant-based products for the skin. And like you say, and how we always speak about, the importance of what that does for the health of the body. So before we end, we always like to present our guests with a special gift from us. So Tiara, I want to present to you a Vegan Love Culture t-shirt. And Vegan Love Culture means going back into the earth for our healing, for our health, and to unite the human families. So you are now part of the Vegan Love Culture team.
Yes.
And there you go.
It's gonna fit perfect.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely. It's a male size, so you can cut up, do whatever you want to make it fit you how you want.
Jazz it up a little bit, but it's perfect. I love it.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And Tiara, thank you so much for coming on to the show and sharing with us about your products. We always want to make sure that we support our local people around here that's doing things especially for vegans and for the vegan community. So we thank you again and appreciate you very much.
I appreciate it as well.
All right, so y'all know what it is. Good health is true wealth. Healthiest, new, cool, and sexy. Vegan Love Culture is always life forever. Peace.